Hello friend, in today's lecture we will learn about variables and placeholder in TensorFlow. If I talk about variables is a fixed state in the graph, okay, and it has a fixed type and it also have a fixed shape, and whenever you are creating a variable at that time it take certain amount of memory, right? But if I talk about placeholder can be thought of as a variable. It is also a variable, but it is an empty kind of variable and its state are not fixed. That means the type and the shape of the placeholder is not fixed like your variables, right? And another thing is, in case of your placeholder you can add or fill the data in the later stage, but in case of variable that data need to be filled while you are creating the variables, right? So let's go how to create, let's go and learn how to create a variables, right? So currently I am working on a TensorFlow version 2.3.1, right? So whenever you are trying to create a variable in TensorFlow, there is a inbuilt function in TensorFlow that is known as your variable, right? So for that we need to pass a argument of list or nested list as a argument to this function variable. This will ultimately create a variable for your use, right? For that what I did here, I just create a constant function. That means it is a kind of constant, okay? That means a tensor, constant means it is a tensor, right? And that is the value is x, and I am passing this x value to the function variable. This will ultimately create a variable for me whose name is variable. Let me execute this one. Yes, okay, so now it is executed. And next, if you want to check what is the current shape and current type of this particular variable var, then you can execute the function var dot shape. This will give you the shape of the variable, and var dot d type, this will give you the data type of element of the variable var, right? So let me execute this one. Yes, so this is showing a 2 comma 2, that means the shape of the variable is 2 cross 2, so this is a two dimensional kind of variable, and the data type is float 32, right? Suppose let me change here, let me change the thing and let me take this one, right? So you can see that all the elements are similar type, that is all are boolean type. I am going to create a variable var out of this boolean data type, right? So I have executed this one. Let's go for this one. If I am going to execute this one, you can see the shape is 4. So this is a one dimensional kind of thing and the shape is 4. So 4 element in one row, okay, and the data type is boolean. Similarly, if you talk about complex, you can do the thing like this way, okay, why j is a symbol which help you to distinguish the complex part, right, so to the imaginary part, right? This will help you to create a variable var, right? So if you execute this last cell again, you can see the type is complex 128, right? And the shape is 2. So that is two variable, two element, one is 5 plus j 4j and another one is 6 plus 1j. So this is the way how you will able to create a variable. Let's go for placeholder, right? One thing I wrongly mentioned here, that means placeholder doesn't take the type as a fixed, but the thing is placeholder also take the type as a fixed. The only thing is variable in case of placeholder is its shape, okay? Shape depend upon us, so it we can make it as a rigid or we can make it as a flexible, right? So placeholder only the shape can be flexible or a variable type, right? So here this is the corresponding link for placeholder I am mentioning here. Let me paste the code here, right? So if you are having any error on eager execution, then you can disable the eager execution, because placeholder doesn't support the eager execution, so better disable those things, right? So here what I did here, I have created a placeholder, then I have created a graph y is equal to x square, okay, x is a placeholder and you can call it as a tensor also, right? And y is a square of this placeholder, but as I mentioned, placeholder doesn't possess any value at the initial stage. It take the data or take the value while at the running, or it take the data at the running state, right. So if I execute this one, you can see there is a error. What is the error? Invalid argument. That means this y doesn't possess any actual value. So this placeholder or the corresponding y need to be executed only if the x has some specific value. Okay. So make it comment and make those two things uncomment. So here what I did, I am creating a actual tangible value, that is 1024 value, right. So this is 1024 row and 1024 column. By using the numpy, I am creating a two-dimensional matrix with 1024 row and 1024 column. And if you want to feed those value or those matrix to the corresponding placeholder, then you can do this way, right, by using another variable, that is feeddict. This feeddict is a variable which help you to feed your placeholder, right. And what is the placeholder here? The placeholder is your x, right, and this is the corresponding value I need to feed the placeholder, and both thing need to be encapsulated as a dictionary, and where key represent the placeholder and the value represent as a value, right. So if I execute this one, you can see it is executed very well, right. So this way you can create a placeholder, and whenever at runtime you can also feed your placeholder with a specific value, right. Suppose I remove this save part, okay, and if I execute this one, it is also showing no error. Why? Because it is adaptive. Save can be, you can fix the save, you cannot, and it is allow you to make it or you can don't fix the save also, that is a variable kind of type, okay. But suppose I did this way, that means I am fixing the save with a different 1023 and 1024 and executing this one, you will get a error, because here I am fixing the thing 1023 and 1024, but feeding with a row 1024, but fixed with 1023. So this will be this will create a mismatch, right. But better don't provide any save here, okay, and let execute, you will get a correct answer, because save is not a fixed thing in a placeholder, okay. Thank you.